If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about Saturday night's main event final predictions. We're going to go over the match card of all the matches that's going to be for the TV special on NBC Peacock. Let's get into it.
Let's go down and let's talk about these matches. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, no particular order. The first match I'm going to talk about, Gunther versus Jey Uso for World Heavyweight Championship. More likely going to be the opener for the Saturday night's main event. Now, I said it here and I'll say it again. Jey Uso is like a jobbing out, unfortunately, to everyone. And Jey Uso always is in challenging for the world title, Intercontinental title. And then that's bad enough. We already know the chance that he's not going to win. A very big chance, big chance he's not going to win. But then with this promo here, when Gunther got him and he cooked on Jey, that did not make it any much better. So with that being said, with these two, when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship, again, my prediction is Gunther will retain the World Heavyweight Championship. But I will say this too, if they want to keep Jey Uso strong, he does lose the title match, we could get a screw job. We could get outside interference from the bloodline, or maybe return to Solo Sikoa, because, Solo lost at the tribal combat match against Roman. He showed up at SmackDown and same thing, walked off. Maybe he needs to get his mojo back, and maybe he does that by screwing over his brother in the World Championship match at Saturday night's main event. We'll see what happens. If not him, maybe Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. When Bloodline loses and taking L's, they got to get their dubs back, and they do that by screwing somebody out of a match, interfering in the match. We've seen this before. Remember, Bloodline, they went on NXT to screw the Street Profits out of their title match against Fraxium. So no one expected that to come in. This could happen too. Just want to keep that in mind. And that's the one I have for that one. Next thing I see, we'll talk about another match. We do have Braun Strowman, the big SOB versus Jacob Fatu, the small werewolf. They will go one-on-one against one another. This is Jacob Fatu's first solo match, and this is Braun Strowman. He's like a special attraction. Now they normally use Braun Strowman to get over especially the big man. We've seen this with Bronson Reed. We've seen this with other men in WWE, Roman Reigns back in the day. But my prediction with this, we could expect a screw job on this one, similar to Jey Uso. Expect the Tama Tonga solo to come out. I got Jacob Fatu winning this match. He'll get his first singles victory. May not be clean, but he will get it, because you got to build Jacob up, Bloodline's down right now. Like I said before, they're taking L's. They need to get their momentum back. And if you have him lose to Braun Strowman, he's going to keep his momentum down. Unless you set Jacob up to be a babyface and he get away from Solo. That's the plan. Maybe they have that in mind. It's probably best to do it this way. So we'll see what happens there. All right, next match on the card. We got an Intercontinental Championship match between Sheamus and Bron Breakker. One-on-one. Sheamus, like I said before, he has never won an Intercontinental Championship. The one title that eluded him his whole career. He's won every title but that. Thing about it is with that, Sheamus challenged for the title. He did good at War Games. He would have wanted one for Kaiser interfering. We know that. He came close to beating Braun. And since now it's back to one-on-one, there is no triple threat, no nothing, unless Kaiser interfere or someone tries to screw Sheamus. I got my money on Sheamus winning the Intercontinental Championship. I like Bron Breakker. I think he's a great, fierce competitor, but he's just not the best Intercontinental Champion right now. I do not like him with this belt, and it's best to get the belt off of him. They didn't, and it's not Bron Breakker's fault. It's creative's fault. He has not been built like he should. He's not that monster that I thought we was gonna get as Intercontinental Champion. He's winning, but it's just like something's missing when it's title run. I don't know how to explain it. Something's really missing with the whole thing. So that's how I see it. I hope they do more with Bron Breakker if he's going to be a champ again, especially if he gets to the world title. Let's be honest here, but I don't see them doing anything else with him. I don't. But that's what I have for that match. Now, another match that has been added is Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champ, versus challenger Nia Jax. So they're going to go one-on-one. This was made official. And it kind of started when Raw started. When Rhea Ripley came to the building, she was attacked by Nia Jax. But Nia Jax came back later, and she attacked Nia Jax after her match with Bayley. So she looked strong in that match, strong in that as well. Now, Nia Jax is really on SmackDown. Nia Jax just lost the WWE Women's Championship. I don't see her. It wouldn't make sense for her to regain the title now. I mean, she literally lost the belt not even a month ago. Why send her over there to Raw to win the world title, especially after Rhea won it? Remember, we're in a new era now. It's not that Vince McMahon silly stuff that they be doing with the story. Remember, it ain't those days anymore. But I will say, when it comes down to it, between Rhea and Nia Jax, who do I have winning this particular match? It's obviously Rhea Ripley will retain. It don't make sense for Nia to win. She doesn't need to win the women's world championship. And then she'll go on to challenge Tiffany to get her title back. Now, last but not least, guys, we do have the contract signing for the Royal Rumble match. And Shawn Michaels will be the moderator. And I said this before too. This is not going to be a contract signing where everybody sign contracts, they talk their stuff and leave. Expect KO to try to attack Shawn Michaels. Expect KO to attack Cody or do something crazy. Or Shawn Michaels accidentally super kicking Cody Rhodes. Expect that to happen, And you got the Heartbreak Kid there. San Antonio's own. I don't expect it to end without nothing happening. We got to keep that in mind. But this contract signing will pretty much close out the show or be somewhere. It'll close out the show more likely because they fought the last Saturday night's main event. The last time these two fought each other. So they don't need to fight this one. They got to save for the Rumble. But that's how I would do that particular thing.
All right, with the Saturday night's main event coming up, now we covered all the matches. We know that Saturday night main event determined what we saw last time is a star-studded event. It's all about the cameos, glitz, glamour, pyro, all of that stuff. I do not have no high expectations for this TV special like I did before, because if I do, I'm going to get upset and see how the show was. However, I do expect a title change, like I said earlier. I don't expect anything out of ordinary. We will see some appearances, like I said before, cameos. We'll see people that you may not expect to show up, and they do. We may get a surprise appearance. I still expect that to happen. But we have to remember, another reason I do not have the highest expectations for Saturday night's main event for January 25th is also because we are 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. And we know this Royal Rumble is going to be, if not the biggest Royal Rumble ever. This is John Cena's last Royal Rumble. We have Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair is returning to the Royal Rumble. And other stars will return as well. So in order for that to be successful and to be a big, big PLE and to be a huge success, you can't put everything leading to the Royal Rumble into the Saturday night's main event. They have to save it for the Royal Rumble. So, like I said, I expect that to happen. But it doesn't mean that the show's going to be a druzy show, a downer, make me want to go to sleep. I'm not saying that either, but I'm expecting higher expectations for the Royal Rumble coming up. That's February 1st. That they said the tickets are most selling tickets of all time for any Royal Rumble, PLE, or pay-per-view ever. But I will say with Saturday night's main event, it's good to showcase people we normally wouldn't see as much, on TV like we thought. So, it'll be good as a whole. Some things is unnecessary for Saturday night's main event, I would say, as a prediction going in. Some stuff could be saved for a Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown, but that's neither here or there. That's how WWE wants to do it. It's all about, we do have championships defended. We got 2 championships as a whole, and I don't expect any other stuff to happen. I mean, we got, at least, I will say for this Saturday night's main event, it's not the same exact people. We had Cody and Kevin Owens fight. They're not doing it, just contract signing. Rhea Ripley, live more with the world title. We don't have that this time. So at least it's different stuff going on. Intercontinental Championship, I believe, wasn't defended before. Now it is. So we got to take it with a grain of salt of how they booking the show. And we just had Friday Night SmackDown as well. So they can't put their all into one show. If it did, it really would be a lopsided show or PLE events all bunched up together. So it's just, I believe this is the last Saturday night's main event for a while, or if ever, a part of the deal that WWE has with NBC Peacock. I don't know if they're going to have any more scheduled, I would say. But, if this will last for a while, let's make the best of it. We had one last month in December. This will be a month later. So we got to do what we got to do. We got the road to WrestleMania beginning, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, then WrestleMania, of course, in Las Vegas. So it's a lot of stuff going in, and I think it'll be a good deal. I think it's going to be a solid turnout. It'll be okay, I think, as a whole. So out of 5, if I had to predict what I would rate it, it'd probably be a 3 or maybe 3.5. But that's all I have for Saturday night's main event final predictions. You guys let me know what you expect from the show. Surely 2 videos will pop up. Check out the content. Until then, it's OUT.